All right guys, so we have the entire StrikeZone laying out on the ground right now, piece by piece. The first thing that I always suggest in the StrikeZone is to preset all of the set screws into the holes that they belong to. 2 of them belong in the base, 2 of them belong in the basket portion, and 2 of them belong in the top. I have one preset here, but we're going to use the Allen wrench that is provided in each box to just tighten up that screw just a little bit. And I can see on the inside of the pole here, I just want it before I can see them on the inside. The reason why you want to preset these is it gets into the powder coating just a little bit, and then I'm going to slide the pole just on top, and then I'm going to tighten those set screws to where it holds the pole into place. So now that I have my set screws slightly into the holes and turned 2 or 3 times, I'm going to put the first pole into the base. You want to put the part of the pole that has no holes on the bottom. You're going to notice there's 2 holes up top, but the pole that has no holes on the bottom is the piece that goes into the base like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tighten those set screws to where that pole is not going to be moving. The next piece that we're going to do is we're going to add the second pole with the slightly shallower inside on top of the second pole. We're going to line up the holes here. That's very important because that's what holds together the top and bottom portions. Once again, you can see that I preset my holes here. I'm going to make sure that they're not too far in, so the basket portion will slide right down. I'm going to make sure that that hole is lined up. I'm going to now slide in the biggest bolt that you have in the bag. That goes directly through this hole, which will tie together the top piece and the bottom piece. Once you have that bolt in between those 3 holes right there, you want to put the washer on first. And then you want to slide the little nut on top of that. After you have that bolt and the nut through those 2 holes and you have that fairly tight, the next thing you want to do is tighten the 2 set screws that you preset before you put the basket portion on. As you can see, I tightened the set screws and the bolt, and that pole is not moving. It's extremely tight right there. The next thing that we're going to do is lift the chains up. We're going to slide the bolt through that hole one more time, and then we're going to tighten the 2 set screws that are next to the bolt. I have that bolt in there. Now I'm going to slide the washer on. Now I'm going to just slide the nut on at the very end. Once I tighten the set screws on the top portion of the basket, it's going to be extremely stable and is not going to move at all. So as you can see, I have the set screws and the bolt in there. That top portion isn't moving, this bottom portion isn't moving, and that base is extremely tight. So this thing is ready for some practice putts.